Track good this afternoon. There's the all clear. And away they go in the first. Takanohana from the inside bounced away as well as anything and will lead early on in the race from Brown Olive. There goes Mukdai up into third spot over on the inside night formation, about 2.5 to Heavenly Command. And Nalinga's run off her feet early on. She's 10 lengths off the lead last of all. Takanohana 1,000 out, led by a neck on Mukdai. Brown Olive is a length away third outside of night formation, about 3 or 4 to Heavenly Command. And still 2 or 3 to Nalinga last of all as they work off the back. And they head inside the 750, the leader Takanohana, led by 3/4 on Mukdai, night formation, and Brown Olive out wider. About 3 or 4 lengths to Nalinga, who's got past now Heavenly Command as they race up towards the turn. Wilson in front here on Takanohana. Led a half length to Mukdai, Brown Olive 3 deep, a length to night formation. Here's Nalinga starting to let loose now. She's the widest runner, but she's working into the race, and then Heavenly Command into the straight. Takanohana led by 3/4 from night formation, and Nalinga is rounding them up on the outside. The filly now hit the front with night formation down to the 200. They beat off Takanohana, then Brown Olive, but Nalinga draws about 3/4 in front. Night formation trying to go with her on the inside. It's Nalinga clear though, and Nalinga gets in the first favourite home. Nalinga by a length. Second night formation third goes to Heavenly Command in front of Takanohana. A break then to Mukdai, and last in was Brown Olive. Favourite home in the first, Nalinga. Set to go. There's the all clear. And they're racing now a little slow out. Nawari Shoko, Athapascan Ruler bounced quickly. Going through on the inside, Brave Man's going to hold the lead though from Cool Art Star, Common Lino, then Athapascan Ruler, Slammer Jack out deep with Palomana back on the inside, Baconer's Lady. A length then to Apex Pride with Esquire Mahal, 2 or 3 further back to double feature Nawari Shoko. Into the first turn, Brave Man a half length, Cool Art Star at the 750, a length and a half to Common Lino third around Slammer Jack, Athapascan Ruler tucked away on the fence, a length further away to Apex Pride around Palomana, Esquire Mahal, Baconer's Lady, 2.5 further away then to Nawari Shoko with double feature together at the rear. Up to the home turn, Cool Art Star gets a narrow lead over Brave Man, a length to Slammer Jack, Athapascan Ruler just slapped up on the inside, then Common Lino, Apex Pride, Nawari Shoko, Esquire Mahal down to the 250. It's Cool Art Star, Brave Man on the inside, a length to Slammer Jack, Athapascan Ruler just labouring at the moment. Brave Man won't surrender on the inside. Brave Man with Cool Art Star from Athapascan Ruler. It's Brave Man against the inside, and a result for the bookies. Brave Man gets the money. He had no form, but Brave Man's won. Cool Art Star second, Athapascan Ruler third. Then Nawari Shoko, Baconer's Lady, Slammer Jack, Esquire Mahal, Palomana next in from Common Lino. Apex Pride was back at the tail. With him was Esquire Mahal, who finished in front of about 3. Brave Man, number 2, ran 10th last start at Dunkeld. Ready now, race 3. There's the all clear, and away they go. Demean bounced away with them on the inside. Diablo Dancer just gets his head in front of him though as they settle down. Netley working up towards the front. Cathkin not far away with Dakota Brave. Over on the inside then is Big Buster, followed further back in the race by Joe Trace, 2 lengths to Aria Lass, then Tornesi, and last of all is Nangara. They work off the back, Diablo Dancer with Demean. They lead 3/4 Dakota Brave. Big Buster just lost a little bit of ground there, passed on the outside by Netley, and then followed by Tornesi, with them Cathkin, Aria Lass, second last in the race, or Joe Trace's centre field. Tornesi second last, and Nangara last of all at the 500. In front, Diablo Dancer led by a half length on Dakota Brave. Netley out deeper, then Demean back on the fence about 2 lengths to Aria Lass, who's around Big Buster, then followed by Joe Trace in the straight. Diablo Dancer raced about a length and a half in front. Netley's under the whip with Dakota Brave. Aria Lass is running on with Big Buster at the 150. Diablo Dancer 2 in front. Aria Lass looks to be the only danger on the outside. Diablo Dancer's got a big break on Aria Lass though, and Diablo Dancer gets the money. Diablo Dancer a length and a half to Aria Lass. About 2 or 3 away third. Big Buster's run third from Demean. Then followed in by Joe Trace. With them was Netley, followed in by Tornesi, Dakota Brave, Cathkin, and Nangara never really got warm at any stage of the race, and she's finished back at the tail. And the winner Here's Diablo Dancer, number 4, Dale Misson. Set. Ready, race 4. Gates are back over at the 1600 metre point, and they're on their journey now. And beginning quickly out deep is Bizrami with Fabara, Lagerfeld, Tarshard. Hackman Lou will be in the leading group early with Half Irish Arnamy. A length then to Prince Laha, followed by Bold Movie out deep. Over on the fence is Miners Rule, followed by Walk Away, then Centre Roll. Second last early Fair Quest, and back of the tail is Cozzy Pura. 1200 to run. In front now Tashard, got across the lead by just on a length. Fabara out deep outside of Half Irish. A half length further back, fourth is Lagerfeld. Hackman Lou, the favourites, 3 deep. Around Arnamy, who's just getting cramped for room there. Over on the inside is Miners Rule from Bold Movie. Cozzy Pura taking closer order. The pace isn't all that fast. Next is Walk Away with Centre Roll, Bizrami. Second last is Prince Laha, and Fair Quest is last of all. 750 to go. Fabara just has his nose in front of Tarshard. 3/4 away, third Bold Movie. Then followed by Hackman Lou with Lagerfeld. Over on the fence there is Half Irish. Behind those runners is Minus Rule. With them is Arnamy, then followed further back by Prince Laha. With them as they come up towards the home turn, Cozzy Pura, Centre Roll a fair way back, and Bizrami on the turn. Fabara took the front. Dale Misson looking for 3 winners. He's in front here on Fabara. Raced a length and a half in front from Tashard, and then Half Irish down the outside. Arnamy starting to stretch out. Fabara at the 150. He led by 2 lengths on Tashard, and then Arnamy down the outside. But I tell you what, Misson's got 3 here, and Fabara's holding off Arnamy, and Fabara gets in about 2 lengths on Arnamy. Third Tashard just in front of Prince Laha. Then Hackman Lou with Bizrami, Half Irish, Fair Quest. Next home was Cozzy Pura from Bold Movie, Centre Roll, Lagerfeld. Second last was Walk Away, and at the tail, Miners Rule. Well, he can't put a foot wrong, D. Misson. Today's his day, and he's won again. Number 3 Fabara, Dale Misson. That man again. And he's ridden the last 3 winners on the program. Light is blinking. They're ready. Set. And away they go in race 5 at the 1600 metre shoot, and beginning quickly out towards the centre here is Kowloon with Tuki's Gold Emporio. Tangaraj is going to be up with the leaders as they settle down. In behind those now would be Very Vivid. Another one in the leading group is Panoramic Prince. Worse than centre field, Florina Plain, Summer King, and dropping out to the tail is Sagacious Lad. So they race to the 1200. In front here is Tangaraja. The top weight a half length clear of Panoramic Prince. Third, the fence Emporio. They slow the speed. Fourth is Kowloon. Very Vivid's left out 3 deep. Tuki's Gold on the rail. Just over a length to Summer King, Sagacious Lad. And back of the tail is Florina Plain. At the 950, Tangaraja in front. He's led by just over a length. Second is Panoramic Prince. Third, Emporio. A length to Kowloon with Very Vivid. Then Tuki's Gold, Summer King. Second last is Sagacious Lad. And back at the rear is Florina Plain. Heading down the side, and Robertson starts to sprint up on the toppy here. Tangaraja leading by 3/4. Panoramic Prince at the 600. 2 lengths away third is Kowloon. Very Vivid around the outside. Then Tuki's Gold, Sagacious Lad, Summer King, Emporio. And last is Florina Plain on the turn. Tangaraja niggled at now. Panoramic Prince goes up to join him at the top of the straight. A length and a half to Very Vivid. Kowloon, Summer King, Sagacious Lad winding up. 200 out. And Panoramic Prince just in front from Very Vivid. Summer King is running on with Sagacious Lad. Still Panoramic Prince about 3/4 in front. Summer King is coming late. Panoramic Prince still holding. Summer King and Very Vivid at bay, and Panoramic Prince a length and a quarter on Summer King, and third in Very Vivid, followed by Sagacious Lad, Florina Plain. Tangaraja weakened in the straight from Tuki's Gold, Kowloon, and last Emporio.
Number 4 Panoramic Prince, an outsider at 25.70 and 5 even. 5 Summer King 190 and 6 Very Vivid 320 after race 5 at Hamilton. At the start at Globe Derby, and number 2 1 run short 18. 3 Dusty Dundee 3.
Unfettered. All clears there. Racing. King Ida a little slow out. Winning the break is War Dancer with Starduster. Unfettered bounced well but is being restrained. Getting in front of him now is Habayern, Abstaining Tiger and Arch of Colours. Then Locum Tenens, Wisteria Walk. Bulwarra third last with Toybury, and about 2 away last is King Ida. 1,000 to go. In front, Starduster by 3/4 War Dancer, 3 wide Haberjörn. They're 3 lengths in front here of Abstaining Tiger. With those runners unfettered, back on the inside, Arch of Colours, followed by Bulwarra. Then next is Toybury with Locum Tenens, a length and a half with Styria Walk and King Ida last of all. Down the side, Starduster, still 3/4 War Dancer and Haberjörn. 2.5 Abstaining Tiger with Unfettered, a length further back then to Bulwarra. Over on the inside is Arch of Colours from Toybury, King Ida, Locum Tenens, and last is Wisteria Walk. Up to the turn, Starduster with War Dancer, 1 off, 3 deep is Haberjörn. Unfettered comes deep out, then Abstaining Tiger, Bulwarra. Right down the outside is Toybury. As they come to the 200, Starduster joined by War Dancer. Haberjörn's gone up to them with Unfettered. Down the outside, Bulwarra's running on strongly. Starduster just in front from Bulwarra, War Dancer, Starduster, Bulwarra out wider is lunging, and I think he got there, Bulwarra. Bulwarra, I would say, just from Starduster, 3rd War Dancer from Unfettered, and then followed in behind them by Abstaining Tiger and Toybury. Then Wisteria Walk, next Arch of Colours with King Ida. Then next in would have been Locum Tenens and Wisteria Walk back towards the tail end. Pretty tight go. And they're ready now. There's the all clear. Racing. Oh, Mamoon hopped in the air at the start, lost about a length. And beginning quickly here is Jurassic with Colonial Zoe. They get across to lead. Namone Girl looks likely is hunting up towards the front. Namone Girl is with them. Then Mamoon. Back on the inside is Smoky River, a couple of lengths to Atlantis Brave. Tiroway drops out to be second last, the favourite, and Lake Paris at the rear. Out of the straight, it's Jurassic in front, leading by just on a length to Looks Likely. Third, the inside is Colonial Zoe. Not a great deal of pace on. Fourth, Namone Girl. A length and a half to Atlantis Brave around Mamoon, Smoky River, Tiroway. And last is Lake Paris, about 7 or 8 lengths off the lead. Looks likely he's just got his head in front of Jurassic, but I don't think either riders particularly want a lead. Atlantis Brave now goes up out 3 deep, and he's going to take over the lead as they head into the back. So Atlantis Brave draws about 3/4 clear from Looks Likely, Jurassic the fence, a length and a half to Moan Girl. Then Colonial Zoe about 3 to Mamoon, 4 or 5 to Smoky River with Tiroway, who's 3 deep. And last back on the inside is Smoky River with Lake Paris. 11.50 to run. And the leader here, Atlantis Brave, a length and a half. Looks Likely, Jurassic third. 1 further back, Namone Girl. Then Colonial Zoe, 2 further away, Mamoon. Then Lake Paris with Smoky River. Tiroway last, about 8 lengths off the lead. About to work off the back. And it's Atlantis Brave, the front runner, leading a half length on Looks Likely. Third is Jurassic, fourth Namone Girl. A length Colonial Zoe, Mamoon about to take off. Then Tiroway with Smoky River and Lake Paris, but they are compacting as they come up towards the home turn. Atlantis Brave Looks Likely, a Mamoon. He's gone a fair way from home here at the 600, but he's quickly rushed to the lead. Tiroway's tracking him into the race. Then Namone Girl, Colonial Zoe, Jurassic couldn't sprint when they went with Smoky River, and last is Lake Paris on the turn, and Mamoon at the 350. Race 2 in front. Tiroway looks the big threat. Then Colonial Zoe, Smoky River right down the outside, 200 out. Mamoon just in front. Tiroway looms up to join him. A length and a half. Colonial Zoe Looks Likely battling away. Still Mamoon in front. Tiroway hasn't quite got to him yet. Then Colonial Zoe. Mamoon's pulling out plenty, and he's going to outstay them in the straight. Mamoon by 2 lengths on Tiroway, who had his chance. Third Colonial Zoe, fourth Looks Likely, then Lake Paris. Behind them Smoky River, Namone Girl, Atlantis Brave, and last was Jurassic.
Number 1 Mamoon, 7:52.20 over 3 Patira.
Once again, we're set. Ready. Kinnaid very flighty again, almost threw the jockey out. Social Scene's not very happy to be in the stalls either.
Race 3 out of Beanley, no more bets. Ready. And racing wasn't a bad line out. One of the first to go was Nice Drop off the inside. Credit for Jack got away well out wide. Hot Series is going fast. Hot Series is going to lead. Nice Drop. Credit for Jack. Olympic Series. Well back. Instant Energy. Followed then by Dooley's Girl. One of the last ones with Olympic Series. Onto the turn they go. On the outside, the leader Hot Series. Kicking back the inside. Nice Drift. Hot Series. Nice Circa. Hot Series has beaten Nice Drop. Third's a photo between Credit for Jack and Olympic Series. Behind those Instant Energy, Sarah Song was always well back with Dooley's Girl.
So 8-1 and a photo there at Beanley after race 3. And now they're set again at Hamilton. So 8-1 and a photo at Beanley. Set at Hamilton again. Once again, here's Adam.
To go at the 1400.
From Flexi Heart, then River Rage. Next in the field there is Social Scene, but she's out about 3 and 4 deep. Followed further back by Cross My Palm with Miss Quiz, Garangai, and last of all is Pengo towards the 650. It's Kinnaid with Classic Mill, a length and a half to Gastineau, Classy Voodoo, Palace Fun. A length then to Social Scene, Cross My Palm and Systematic. 2 further back in the race to Flexi Heart, River Rage, Miss Quiz, Garangai, and 4 to Pengo last of all. They've displayed some speed here at the 400. It's Classic Mill with Kinnaid out deeper. Gastineau and Palace Fun is now letting down. Then Cross My Palm. In behind them is River Rage and Social Scene out deep but labouring. It's Gastineau in front of the 200. Let a length to Cross My Palm. Palace Fun down the outside from Social Scene. Gastineau in front from Cross My Palm, who's driving on the inside. Gastineau, Cross My Palm, late Miss Quiz. Oh, it's tight. Tight, Cross My Palm or Gastineau, and about a...
To go forward, gets within 3 metres of the leader. Visual Reality going okay on the leader's back. Can't get out though. On its outside with...
Set for the last. Away they go. Broken a pretty good line too. Lady Attache is going to drop out to last shortly after the start. Space Gypsy lands in front here from Parisi Sing Jukebox Sing. Getting into 4th spot early is In Peril, then Destiny Queen out deep around Kickstart. A length and a half Stylish Response. Then Golden Yank, Lady Attache and Voucher is last of all. 1,000 to go. Sing Jukebox Sing led 3/4 Space Gypsy, a length away 3rd In Peril, who's on the inside of Parisi, a length and a half Destiny Queen, who's trapped deep around Kickstart, and Golden Yank, who just got a slight check there off the back. Then Stylish Response, Lady Attache, and a length and a half to